How much knowledge you gain, no matter how many degrees or certificates you've earned, nothing we can do can make God love us more. No amount of seminary matriculation, no amount of advocacy for the poor, no amount of philanthropic donations, no amount of personal sacrifice, nothing you and I may ever do can ever cause God to love us more. But also you need to know that grace means that there's nothing that we can do to make God love us less. No amount of drugs, no amount of alcohol, no amount of pride, no amount of anger, no amount of prostitution, no amount of adultery, no amount of fornication, no amount of pornography, no amount of lying, no amount of criminality, no amount of despicable behavior, nothing that you can do and I can do can make God love us less. And God's forgiving grace is available to you even on your last breath. If you don't believe me, I've got to call somebody to the witness stand. He's hanging on the other side of Jesus on the hill called Calvary. He had sinned, he had transgressed, he had committed iniquity, but before he died, he said to Jesus, Lord, when you come into your kingdom, remember me. And on that very hour, without going down and being baptized in the Jordan, without coming before the church, Jesus said, yes, Lord, this day thou shalt be with me in paradise, because that's forgiving grace. And I'm on my way out of here, but we all can shout tonight because all of us know something about his grace. He died as an act of grace. He did not sin, but so that we could be saved. Christ died for us. That was grace when he let them nail his hands. That was grace when he let them nail his feet. That was grace when he let them pierce his side. That was grace when he let them crown him with thorns. That was grace when he let them spit in his face. That was grace when he let them gamble for his robe. That was grace. And he died. Didn't he die? He died until somebody picked up a pen and started writing. There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from Emmanuel's veins, and sinners plunged beneath the flood lose all their guilt and stain. He kept on dying to show God's grace until somebody else got a pen and started writing. Jesus paid it all. All to him I owe. Sin had left a crimson stain, but he washed it white as snow. He died, but oh, early, I said bright early, Sunday morning, he got up with all power in his hands. That was grace. That's why my song says amazing grace shall always be my song of praise. For it was grace that bought my liberty. I do not know just why he came to love me so, but what I know is he looked beyond all of my faults and saw my needs. So I shall forever lift mine eyes to Calvary to view the cross where Jesus died for me. How marvelous that grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond all of my faults and saw my needs. Is there anybody that can testify that I know something about God's grace? I know for myself something about God's grace. His grace saved me. His grace raised me. His grace lifted me. His grace healed me. His grace kept me. His grace guides me. His grace blesses me. His grace favors me. His grace wakes me. His grace lays me down. His grace honors me. His grace makes ways for me. Is there anybody here that can testify? I wouldn't be here tonight if it were not